Let's have a look why US President Joe Biden must visit Kenya and the reason why this Western president, they are so much interested in visiting Kenya, Africa. Kenya has always been an area of contention between the Western and the Eastern power. However, over the last decade, the United States has expressed its concern for the country. This has resulted in President Biden planning his visit to Kenya. During his visit to Kenya, he is expected to meet President William Samoei Ruto and other Kenyan officials to discuss ways to deepen the partnership between the two countries. He is also expected to meet with the youth to create more awareness, to connect the Kenyan youth and the American youth, especially on the online businesses, because that's where most youth are majoring their career on. This is still an opportunity for him to learn more about the Kenyan unique culture and history and to strengthen the personal ties between the America and Kenyan people. One key focus of President Biden's visit to Kenya is likely to be the economic development. Kenya has a growing economy and is a major hub for trade and investment in East Africa, and the United States is key to tap into the potential. President Biden is expected to announce a new initiatives and partnership that will help to create job opportunities and support economy growth in both countries, that is Kenya and US. Another important issue that is likely to be discussed during President Biden's visit is security. Kenya have been facing a lot of insecurity, especially in town in Nairobi. Robbery, banks, online robbery, trying to rob people in their bank's account through the internet and such kind of insecurity. And we know that America, being those country with the best insecurity in terms of online things and also physical, they have more experience. It's good that he come and share with the Kenyans so that we can avoid people being conned, because we have most people who are conned when it comes to online money. By working together, the United States and Kenya can help to promote peace, prosperity, and stability in the region. So those are some of the things that Joe Biden is coming to do in Kenya. And also we remember that still that Kenya, we are having the oil in Turkana. That can also be a target for the American president. When you get into the American government, there's a certain amount of oil that you should preserve for the country for the time you are serving the country. That is one of the things that the American president always does. So probably this is a trick that Biden may use, because that Kenya cannot be able to refill the oil, to make the crude oil to be the real petroleum and other products. So it has to export that crude oil to outside countries, that it is being refined and comes back to our country, Kenya, where we can be able to use it. So that can also be another target of Joe Biden. And the other thing is that Kenya is among the most growing country in terms of infrastructure growth among the other Eastern and also the whole of Africa. So that seems that most leaders, they are in good relationship and good terms. And you can see even how Ruto is trying to manage the taxes with the big companies, that the country can avoid borrowing a lot of money and can develop itself with the taxes that Kenyans may pay without borrowing much money. The other thing, it's about the world drive. That Kenya is among those countries with the two unique things, having the capital city of Nairobi with the world drive in it, the only city that has a park in the whole world, and also the wildebeest. It's among the wonders of the world that brings most tourism in Kenya, and that can also be an added advantage where the American can take part in it to create more viewing sites, and also to allow some of those prominent people to come and probably build the expensive restaurant where people can come and have a rest, enjoy their weekend, enjoy their holiday, such kind of things. And the last one is that Kenya has a lot of population. That Kenya it is trying, the youth and the young generation, it's trying to go and look for greener pastures in outside country, when people apply for visa, for green card. There are so many millions of young youth who are going outside country to work for other countries, yet we know they are Kenyans. So that's one thing that it's making Joe Biden to come and visit, so that they can have more access to green card, so that most Kenyans can go there and work, so that they can come and build their future. We know that also athletics, it's one of the big things that can also help Kenya still be top in the whole world and be recognized. Yeah, so that's what we have. If you find my content interesting, why don't you click the like button below this video, and also subscribe, like, share, and also turn on the notification bell. Bye bye, see you in my next video.